Hi guys, CombinedYoutuber. Welcome to the F1 2013 career mode today, and we'll be doing the Canadian Grand Prix qualifying. For the first time, this is in Season 2, we're doing the full qualifying session on YouTube. The last time we did this was actually Belgium last season. So yeah, that was the last time we did a full qualifying session, Belgium, and then obviously from there we did some qualifying highlights. Yeah, but here we go. Here we are in Montreal, Canada for the Canadian Grand Prix. Here we are getting into our red Ferrari and setting up to go for pole in this qualifying session. So, I wonder who is going to be on pole for this qualifying session. I would probably have the best chance, or me and Alonso have the best chance to get pole, because we're the championship contenders, and we're actually the fastest team at the moment. We're actually in the lead in the Constructors' Championship right now, so I predict that we're going to win the Constructors' Championship by quite a lot, but the Drivers' Championship is going to be close between me and Alonso. That's for sure. I don't know what's going to happen. It's only the 7th race of the season, so here we go. Out on track for the Canadian Grand Prix qualifying. Here we go, out of our garage. And here we go. Out onto the track. Now, coming out of the pit lane. Here we go. Coming out of the pit lane, we skip turn 1 in this particular pit lane. And here we go. And, oh, we're off the track. We come out of the pit lane there. And that is just, that was shocking. It's really bad. Coming into turn 3, the chicane. Now coming into the flat out turn 5. Oh, I've hit the wall a little bit there. That's very concerning there. I think it was actually a pad glitch, to be honest. I reckon it was a pad glitch. I filmed this a couple of days, maybe a week ago, so I don't remember what actually caused that, but I probably did a pad glitch, but I hit the wall otherwise. Here we go, corner cutting a little bit there. Oh! Very close to the outside wall there out of turn 9. Here we go, here's the replay of that. So here we go, just corner cutting that. Oh, that is just awesome. We gone so close to the wall, dipped a wheel onto the grass. Here we go. This is how close we were to the. Oh my god, that's so close. That's so close. You probably actually hit the wall, but I don't care. We were very close to that wall, very borderline. That was really close. Here we go, coming into the hairpin. I don't know why we turned out of the corner there, but very weird. Here we go, coming onto the main straight. Back straight, I should say. And here we go, using DRS for some reason on an outlap. I don't know what's that all about, but here we go, into the final chicane with the Wall of Champions, and we've cut it a little bit, but that doesn't matter. Here we go, starting our first run in this Canadian Grand Prix qualifying, coming into turn 1. We're way off the apex of turn 1 and 2. Here we go, coming onto the acceleration zone now, down into the turn 3 and 4, which is the chicane, the first chicane. And we're way off the apex again at turn 3. This has been a terrible lap so far, because we're way off the apex at 2 corners, turn 1 and turn 3 there. But we corner cut it a little bit of turn 7 there. Here we go, coming onto the straight. The first sector time is a 21.7. We hit the wall again out of turn 7 there, which is very bad. Here we go, coming into turn 9. There's a Salva. Esteban Gutierrez is blocking us in our hot lap. Oh, what are you doing, Esteban? Seriously, get out of my way. No, nothing. I'm not even acting like Sebastian Vettel when he has blue flags. But no, Gutierrez was really blocking us in our hot lap there. We lost 1 second. That's how much we lost when getting blocked by Esteban Gutierrez. Now coming into the straight, into the final chicane. What can we set on this first lap? It's probably a backed out lap anyway, but here we go, onto the final straight. What can we set? It's a 1:15.4, which is half a second off the pace of Lewis Hamilton, who's on provisional pole at the moment. But that was, of course, that's not a proper lap because Esteban Gutierrez blocked us. So, that was, we got to come back to the pits and change to fresh tyres, because obviously in the old qualifying sessions we did more than 1 lap on the same set of tyres, and well, it's just, that's what's actually causing the tyre wear in my qualifying session. That's is causing the tyre wear in my races. So we'll come back to the pits, change tyres, and go out for another lap. So here we go. Into turn 9 on the in lap, going very slowly there. No shit, very slow. Coming down towards the hairpin, downshifting. I mean, short shifting, because obviously we're not in a proper lap. That's how slow we are, 3.6 seconds. But that doesn't matter because we're not even on a lap at the moment. So here we go, coming onto the straight. We're going to come into the pits any minute now. Standard mix. Here we go, DRS, and now coming into the pits to change to a new set of tyres. And here we go, into our garage in Ferrari. And here we go. We're getting pulled back. And here we go. And that is the end of our first run, which was a pretty terrible one because of some Mexican driver in the Sauber blocking us. Yeah, and Lewis Hamilton's on original pole at the moment by 2/10 from his teammate Nico Rosberg, and Sebastian Vettel third, and it's us in fourth. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Yeah, we said 115.4 as we did, and obviously we're actually losing the teammate challenge at the moment. I did notice that, but I thought we were outracing Fernando Alonso more, but we're actually losing the teammate challenge. That's pretty sad, to be honest. But here we go. Mark Webber's down in 13th at the moment. What the heck? And my Fernando Alonso's down in 20th. But as you can watch the yellow dot cross the line, he's gone up into 10th. Fernando Alonso is 10th at the moment with 9 minutes to go, but obviously he's got plenty of time. So another lap, but that's either a warm-up lap for Alonso, or he just doesn't have the pace in this qualifying session. I don't know. Canada's a power track. It should suit Ferrari, to be honest, but Fernando Alonso's down in 10th. I'm not sure if if that's a warm-up lap or just their pace. But here we go, setting a flying lap, which I said I would do on my new set of tyres. Here we go, coming onto the straight, DRS open, rich mix, everything we need to know to get the advantage to try and get pole position. Now coming into the front chicane, and that's perfect. Now coming into the DRS onto the straight, and now starting our lap here in Canada, starting our second lap here in Canada. But here we go down into turn 1, we cut that a little bit, and into turn 2 we hit the apexes in both turn 1 and 2. Now coming into turn 3, coming onto the straight into turn 3. We go turn 3 and 4. We've taken that beautifully as well. This is a really good lap so far compared to the first one. And here we go, we're purple by 0.3 of a second. This is looking really good so far. Here we go, coming onto the straight. 0.3 purple here in Canada. But here we go, coming onto the straight now, under the tunnel into turn 9. Turn 8. Turn 8 actually. Here we go, that's beautiful hitting of the apexes there. Here we go, coming down onto the straight into the hairpin. What's the second sector? It's 1.2 seconds up in the second sector. Cut the hairpin a little bit, but 1.2 seconds is the gap. It's the advantage that we have at the moment in the second sector. But here we go, coming onto the back straight. Here we go, can we get pole position in Canada? Here we go, coming into the final chicane now. Here we go, we're clipping both apexes. That's perfect. And now coming into the DRS straight, using the rest of the curves. Not the rest of the curves. Here we go, and we got it. We got pole position in the Canadian Grand Prix, well, provisional pole in the Canadian Grand Prix by 0.2 of a second. Lewis Hamilton has been pipped, and Sebastian Vettel now takes second place. That's an awesome lap from the Red Bull driver, and we set a 1:14.6, and that's a second faster than our other lap. Wow, Sebastian Vettel takes second place. Hit of Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg. Speaking of Sebastian Vettel, I didn't actually mean to block him there, but we blocked him just slightly, but he was on an in-lap anyway, so Sebastian Vettel, that's why he was going slowly, because he was on an in-lap. So yeah, we blocked a little bit of Sebastian Vettel, but oh, here comes a Force India. trying to let through now, but he obviously backs off as well. Here comes Sebastian Vettel. Oh, we swerved there. We're very close to Sebastian Vettel, but we swerved to avoid him. That was wow. That was very close. But here we go. We're in provisional pole at the moment, but can we keep this pole position in Canada? This is going to be our second pole position in 2 seasons if we keep this pole position. Because obviously we got pole in the Force India last year. Stop saying last year. Last season. Last season. We got in the Force India. We got on pole as well. And had obviously, that was an epic race last season. But if we stick pole here, it'll be our second consecutive pole in Canada. So, obviously Canada's one of our best tracks as well. So I probably should get pole there. Here we go. With 4 minutes to go, Fernando Alonso is down in 12th place. What is wrong with him today? Mark Webber's in 16th. Fernando Alonso, as I've said before the pole position lap, or the fast lap that we just did, Fernando Alonso has that's either a warm-up lap, or his car's just having a bit of problem today. I don't know what's happening to Fernando Alonso today. He's down in 12th. Very innocent. You can see that yellow dot coming into turn 7 there. I'm fast forwarding a bit because I want to see where he is. So stop there, and here he comes. Watch that yellow dot on the straight coming into the final chicane. What can he set now? Can Fernando Alonso improve on his lap time as he crosses the line now? He's second fastest, so Fernando Alonso didn't have a problem with his car. Fernando Alonso goes second fastest. It makes it a Ferrari 1-2, but it's very, very close. Fernando Alonso is 0.035 seconds behind me. That's very close indeed. Wow. Fernando Alonso goes second to make it a Ferrari 1-2. At this moment, I'll out-qualify him. So actually, I might get pole position in this Grand Prix. Fernando Alonso is the only guy that can beat me in this season at the moment. And Fernando Alonso has not beat me, so that means I probably will get pole position. So if that means I can get some more points in the teammate challenge for out-qualifying him. Yeah, it looks like it so far. I'm fast-forwarding right to the end of the session, and I'm still in P1 at the moment. So, you know what that means? That is pole position for us in the Canadian Grand Prix.
Absolutely fantastic. That's pole position. Well done.
It's our second pole position in Canada. And we've out-qualified Fernando Alonso to get some more points in the teammate challenge. But it's me who takes pole from Fernando Alonso in second place. Wait, let me just go back up to the results. Come on. I was screenshotting this for one of my friends, by the way. If you, I don't know why I've spoiled the results for him, but he doesn't care. So here we go. I've finished on pole in this Canadian Grand Prix from Fernando Alonso, who's 0.034 seconds behind us. Then Sebastian Vettel in third, Lewis Hamilton in fourth, Nico Rosberg fifth, Kimi Räikkönen sixth, Mark Webber seventh, Roman Grosjean, Sergio Perez, Nico Hulkenberg, Jenson Button out of the top 10 in 11th. So Mark Webber obviously who was 16th, has improved as well. Then Adrian Sutil, then Paul di Resta, then Adrian Sutil, then Esteban Gutierrez, Pastor Maldonado, Daniel Ricciardo, Jean-Luc Verne, Valtteri Bottas down in 18th, then Chilton Bianchi and Van der Gaard, I think. I'm not sure what the order was, but the caterers and Mauritius don't really matter, so we don't need the order of those. But here we go. We are celebrating with our teammate Fernando Alonso to celebrate pole position in the Canadian Grand Prix. That was an epic qualifying session. We've smashed our target. That's finished 8th or above. Has been smashed with us taking pole position. They probably didn't expect that, to be honest. How can Ferrari expect me to not take pole position in one of my best tracks in Montreal? So, anyway, hope you enjoyed this qualifying session. We're on pole position for this Canadian Grand Prix. And see you guys on my next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And goodbye.